Hello everyone, in previous video I talked about MATLAB basics. We have done some mathematical operations and the matrices. The MATLAB desktop screen has the following panels. The first one is current folder. This panel allows you to access the project folders and files. Next one is command window. This is the main area where commands can be entered at the command line. It is indicated by the command prompt. Workspace shows all the variables created and/or imported from the files. Command history. This panel shows or rerun commands that are entered at the command line. Now we will learn more about the vectors and matrices. For example, to create a vector whose entries are 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, we can type here A equal to bracket 0 colon 8 bracket close and then enter. So we got the vector A whose entries are from 0 to 8. Here we specified the first entry 0 and the last entry is 8. Both values are separated by a colon. If we want a vector whose entries are 0, 2, 4, 6 and 8, we can type in the following line. V equal to bracket 0 colon 2 colon 8 bracket closed and then enter. So 0 is first entry, 8 is the last entry and 2 is the increment value. So we got the vector from initial value 0 with increment of 2. 0 increment of 2 will become 2 and then 4 and then 6 and then 8. All the values should be separated by colons. Suppose if we want only 3 entries in the above vector, we can type vector B parenthesis 1 colon 3. That means we want the entries from 1 to 3. Enter. So here we can see we got the vector with only 3 values. Note that we used parentheses instead of brackets to refer to the entries of the vector. If we give the increment value, then how our vector change? V parenthesis 1 colon 2 colon 4 parenthesis close. Here we can see the first value is 0 and last value is 4. Why? Because we have given the increment of 2, so it left this value 2 and this value also it omitted from the vector. Now we define a matrix A equal to bracket 1 space 2 space 3 semicolon 3 space 4 space 5 semicolon 6 space 7 space 8 bracket closed and then enter. So here we got the 3 by 3 matrix. Always remember to separate each entry either by commas or spaces, and you separate the rows by semicolon. So we should be very careful by separating the rows by using the semicolon. There is one more method to write a matrix. We can also avoid separating each row with a semicolon if we use a carriage return instead. Now bracket close and then enter. So similarly we got the same matrix again. We can refer to a particular entry in a matrix by using parentheses. For example, A parenthesis started 2, 3 means second row and third column. Enter. So this is our second row and this is our third column. So second row, third column means it should be 5. Now if we type A 4, 1 and then enter. So it is showing an error because of A is a 3 by 3 matrix and there is no fourth row in our matrix. We can extract submatrices using a similar notation as above. For example, to obtain the submatrix that consists of the first two rows and last two columns of matrix A, we can type here matrix A parenthesis start first row colon second row comma second column colon third column bracket close and then enter. So here we can see we have to choose from beginning row is 1 and ending row is 2. So these two rows we are considering and second and third column. So this is my second column and this is my third column. So if we want to extract the submatrix from a matrix, then the output should be the 2, 3, 4, 5. We could even extract an entire row or column of a matrix using the colon as follows: A parenthesis colon comma 2 parenthesis close and then enter. So we got the second column. Here we can see 2, 4, 7 is our second column in that matrix. So it is giving the same value. If we want to clear the command window, then we type CLC and then enter. So it clear all the command window. Also, if we want to clear the variables from workspace, then we can use clear workspace and command history. Clear command history from here. Thank you.